All right. I think we're good to go. Hello and welcome to the ADLR Podcast for episode number 4, also known as A. We talking?
Oh shit.
Oh shit, dude. A bit of housekeeping before we start our news. If you want to support the podcast, you can go to patreon.com/ADLRplays. All you gotta do is pledge $1 if you want, or $2 if you want to get the audio podcast early, or the video podcast early. You only have, I guess, a couple days early. Might switch that to a week or something, but who knows. If you want to interact with the stream, or not the stream, the podcast, live, come tune in on twitch.tv/ADLR, and then ask questions on the chat. Go to ask. Is it ask? Yeah, adlrplays.tumblr.com/ask if you want to ask any questions, and we'll answer it near the end of the show. And that's about all the housekeeping. I'm joined by my brother again, Brian. How's your week, dude? What you been doing? Depression? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll move on to the news right away because Brian has nothing to say about his week. First item on the list. What is this ad? Is Blizzard adding positive driven endorsements to system to Overwatch, which is like the commending other players. And what? Hold on, let me take a look. Quote: the patch notes explain that endorsements are able to be viewed both in-game career profiles and the groups menu, allowing players to see the standing of their would-be teammates from the get-go. The notes call out exhibiting sportsmanship, being a good teammate, showing strong leadership, or exhibiting humility in victory and grace in defeat as endorsement-worthy behavior, though the doling out of the commendations themselves is at the discretion of each individual player. End quote. So I guess you can be like, hey, he was awesome, or hey, he was a team player or whatnot. That's good, I guess, that most multiplayer games need that. I recommend adding that. I don't think I see, not wrong, I can see people just being fake for like the hell of it, so they can get like a commend me, hey, I'll commend you if you commend me kind of garbage going on. And do we even know if it has anything to do with matchmaking? Let me go look back at it again. Like, do people with more commendations matchmake with other people that have higher commendations, or?
I'm hoping that the people who get like, do they have like only a positive thing? They don't have like this guy's trash and he just yells slurs all the time button.
Doesn't seem like it. I'm looking at the patch notes right now for play Overwatch. It looks like it's just endorsements and looking for a group. So you can stop being in a match by the looking for a group is quote, play your way using the looking for group feature. You can control your gameplay experience before stepping into a match by using specific parameters to create your dream team. Join a team of other like-minded players or lead a group of your own by creating a group with your personal preferences such as game mode, role enforcement, and more. End quote. So I mean, that's all I really need to read. It's a great way to be like, hey, I want to be medic, so I want to look for a group that's going to let me be medic. Or I guess be McCree or whatever. That's pretty cool. So I have to try that. I haven't played Overwatch in a bit. That's a pretty good addition. I guess we can skip around here because now that we're talking about Overwatch, we might as well talk about the new character.
Oh, the Wrecking Ball.
Wrecking Ball. Did you get a chance to play?
I'm not playing that until you say you're playing it and you ask me to play it.
Okay, so we'll sometime in the week we'll try and see if we can get that played, try him out. Where is the strike through on this thing?
He looked like he might be fun, but it looked like a big fucking gimmick.
I've been hearing in the interwebs that he's a very fun character to use so far. I don't know why yet, but where is it?
You're just a tank that you're basically a droidka with a hamster in you.
A droideka with a
and then
hamster. That sounds cool to me. Like I want to
and
give
then
that a shot.
you can tether yourself to like things and actually work like a wrecking ball.
All right. Same as Hammond. His abilities are quad cannons, which is a. Actually, is there a trailer I can show them with gameplay stuff or no?
I mean, this the day they put him in the PTR, everybody and their grandpa was trying to put a gameplay thing out first.
Ah, okay. Well, anyway, quad cannons, wrecking ball fires machine guns. Another move called adaptive shield, which grants wrecking ball. I'm going to call him Hammond. I can't call him wrecking ball. That doesn't make any sense. Grants Hammond a number of temporary shields based on the number of enemies nearby. A roll, which gives Hammond transform. Oh, it transforms Hammond into a sphere with increased speed. So I guess it's like mobility, like if he needs to escape or something, or push, like a point. So wait, does a roll not push people aside or anything? It just for movement's sake, it doesn't do anything else.
It's just for mobility. If you want to slap someone away, you get the tether and swing yourself at them.
Oh, okay. Grappling claw. While in roll mode, wrecking ball can launch. I can't with English.
Hey, what's your problem, man?
I don't know what the fuck my problem is. Can launch a short grappling hook to attach to surfaces, swing around, clear gaps, and move forward. Using this ability allows wrecking ball Hammond to gain momentum, dealing damage. Oh, that's the damage thing I was talking about. Okay. Pile driver. Hammond slams down from the air, pulling enemies towards the center of impact and dealing damage. That's pretty cool if you want to group people together. It's like a pole then, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I just saw them ground pound. And
Okay.
It doesn't do it like immediately. Like you like stop your momentum in the air for a bit and then go down.
Oh. Let's see. Minefield. Oh, his ultimate called Minefield. Hammond litters the ground around him with damage-dealing proximity mines. So, like, how big are those AoEs? Or, like, how big is that?
You have to physically touch them. They don't go off until you touch them.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that's... Cause I don't know why they would call it proximity if you have to... If it's on impact, then. That's pretty whack. Okay, so yeah, man, he sounds cool on paper, and people are like loving the way he plays. So that's definitely gonna be one that I'm gonna have to try out. I can use that looking for a group. My role rules is gonna be like, yeah, I get to be Hammond, and only me.
They apparently said that they're gonna rework Reinhardt from the ground up, so that basically means I'm gonna have one less character that makes the game bearable.
You never know. It might be for the better.
I don't get nice things.
Okay, you're right. Just asshole. If you sassle. Alright, on to the next item. We'll go ahead and do a quick talk about Forza Horizon. The first one is just a car. Like apparently the full list of cars are out because it leaked. Mostly because the game was downloaded for some reason for some people who pre-ordered it on PC. It started preloading randomly. You couldn't play the game, but you had a data there, so I'm assuming people just data mined it. Let's take a look at the full list real quick. I mean, it's a car game. You can have all the expensive exotic cars, I'm sure. Yep, bunch of Alfa Romeos, well, a shitload of Audis, Sport Quattro. Like, it's just your run-of-the-mill, a shitload of Beamers, actually. Now that I'm scrolling through this. M5s, M09, M5 2012, M6s, M Coupe. But yeah, like, probably the cars you've seen in Forza Horizon 3, different years probably. Not a huge thing. What happened there? What happened there? Is there Alt Shift F5 to strike through? That's horrendous. The other thing for Forza Horizon is they found a way to use Forza Horizon to promote Mixer. Using Mixer while they're streaming Forza. I think if you stream Forza on Mixer, you start getting, I think, more more of the currency in game, the Horizon like currency bucks to buy cars or upgrades in the game, which is I think is pretty cool. It's a great business move on their end, but if it's anything like Forza Horizon 3, like you'll have so much money you don't know what to do with anyway. But if you play normally, by the time you finish the game, and since they said they're gonna have an actual campaign this time around, I think that's not gonna be, I guess, incentive to stream it. But people are, I mean, Mixer's slowly growing, so that'll be good for Microsoft anyway.
The only thing I really care about is if Forza, for no reason, like in Forza 3, they just give me things and they let me spin a wheel and I can get a car. I never felt more alive than that.
It's because that's where the game shines. It has the game the loop is there. Like you do 1 or 2 races, and then you get the fucking spin. You get like $2, or you can get a car, and you're like, come on, car, and then you get a middle finger. And you're like, man, now it's gonna take a long time to get the other spin. Nope, do like another race or do a drift, or you can just do it like just drifting around.
Yeah.
Doing
I
whatever.
would do it by fucking. I'd go into a place with a bunch of corn, and I would just drift through all of it, and the multiplier goes up, and I level like 7 times.
And then bam, you can spin the shit as much as you want. And then later on, if you get a perk, you can just pay in-game currency to spin it. Forza Horizon 3 is great. Whoever hasn't played
it's the only
it,
racing game I love.
just play it. Play Forza Horizon 3 before the 4th one comes out. Or wait for the 4th one, because the 4th one's going to be fantastic. If it's
when they
anything
say does it come out?
It comes out this year, just don't know. Hold on, let me go look up when. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be it's going to be great. Forza Horizon 4. And I'm not sponsored, but if you have the Xbox Game Pass, dude, you already have Forza Horizon 4 on release date.
Did you end up actually getting the pass, or you're still using the trial?
I'm still in the trial. It ends like on Monday or Sunday, so we still got a little bit of time to play the State of Decay.
I almost loaded it up yesterday after you got off to heal my guy. And I was like, I just don't want to. This is stressful. I'm not trying to keep people alive right now.
Oh, I mean, you can go ahead and do that. It's fine. Like, there's different instances, so.
The only thing.
Go ahead.
The only time I would do is just to make sure my person isn't dying from grade 4 syphilis. Like, once I can have another character to switch to, I'm like, I don't care anymore. You drooled.
Okay. The release is October 2nd for Forza Horizon 4. So, I mean, that's not that long from now. What, 3 months? Actually, almost 3 months to the T. What's up next? Next item on the list. Oh my goodness, I don't know if there might be an update on this article, but it's PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds developer. They dropped the lawsuit against Fortnite. So they were. Let's get some background here, if there is one, huh? The lawsuit was filed in the I don't even know how to pronounce that fucking Seoul. Seoul? See, it's a place. All right. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Seul.
Seoul.
Yeah, Seoul.
Seoul. Right. Okay. I'm not the brightest here. Right. Seoul Central District Court earlier this year, but the PUBG team has been openly complaining about the success of Fortnite Battle Royale since the mode went free to play last September. Yep, and they've been trying to sue them ever since. So apparently, I don't know. It doesn't say if they've come to an agreement, like out of court, but yeah, they dropped it, which is great for Epic. They don't have to worry about the devs crying over the success that they're having.
I need to know if they added the dual wielding deagles yet.
That's something I haven't played in a long time. I haven't played Fortnite in a bit. Last time I played it was when I tried it on the Switch and got 3rd place on the first try.
No shit.
Because nobody could, like, it's new platform. No one knows what the hell they're doing, and the controls are just. I mean, it's running like at 30 FPS. So the aiming is literally you look in that general direction, aim, and it's bam targeting them.
You played it docked or undocked?
Undocked. I was just laying in bed and I'm like, oh, okay. Because I was waiting. I wasn't waiting for the download. It finished downloading and I tried it. We got some people in the chat. It's great for the developers of PUBG because they would have lost. Yep, they definitely would have lost that lawsuit. Lost the loss? Yeah, that makes sense. And the boy Javi, I played it with Johan this morning, and the game felt like caca. Yeah, on the Switch, if it doesn't feel fantastic compared to like, especially if you're used to PC or on console when it's like running in. Excuse me, if it's running like at 60 FPS, it's just not as smooth.
I haven't loaded that game up in months. I figured I even have it installed.
How do I join the chat?
What do you mean? How do you join the chat?
I'm in here.
He's
but
so
I can't
old.
Type anything. There's nothing showing up.
Press the keys on the keyboard.
Yeah, like you press keys on the keyboard. You're not blocked or anything.
Keyboard was that?
Yeah, I don't have no. I can't even see other people.
Are you
typing.
signed in?
Yeah.
You can't see other people typing in. You're probably look up here where it says rooms.
Yeah.
Make sure you're in stream chat
Okay.
and see what happens. I don't know, man. Like,
He's gonna ask you to hang up the phone so you can connect to the internet. Fucking old ass.
this guy, dude.
What's his
All right.
problem, dude?
I don't know what. I don't know. The next item on the list is article from PC Gamer. What is all of this fucking ads coming up? Like, oh, the webpage just started fucking moving. Oh my goodness.
Which one are you clicking?
The Corsair makes a major move into streaming with Elgato game acquisition. So the people who were giving you the fucking capture cards have been bought out by Corsair. It was super popular, Elgato. I mean, you guys all heard of Elgato by this point. That's what everybody was using to stream like their PS4 games and Xbox. By USB, I think it was. And then you connect the HDMI to the Elgato. And then from the Elgato, you can connect the HDMI to the screen you were going to watch. Like, you can see the game. And then, boom, the USB transfers the video encoded. The encoded video to your Jesus Christ, to your computer.
Use your words.
Yeah, I'm trying to use my word, dude. I mean, this makes sense with what Corsair's been doing for, like, the past, few months. They said they want to get more into gaming, so I'm pushing for more.
Don't they
gaming
sell
stuff.
keyboards and mice?
Yeah, bro. This is, I mean, buying something that's like for streaming. That's a huge ad. Like a lot of people buy. Not a lot of people. I don't have numbers here, but I mean, Elgato's a well-known brand for streaming. Same with Avermedia, I think would be the other one.
I haven't heard about them since like Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, well, I mean, these Elgatos, especially the new ones, that you don't need to be. They're not external. They don't have to be external anymore. You can put them in your desktop for lower latency.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. Hold on. All right, let's move on to the next thing here. That was a nice short, and congratulations to them for acquiring. Another short and sweet one. Snapchat reportedly launching a gaming platform.
Get that the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that was my first reaction. I'm like, what? Like, because many people fucking play games on Facebook Messenger or on whatever other fucking messenger that adds games to it.
When I get on Snapchat, I'm only trying to send dick pics to lonely grandpas. I'm not trying to fucking play Minesweeper.
Yeah, like, what? I'm not there to play fucking speedrun solitaire with my friends. I don't know. I don't know. This seems like a waste of resources. If I was in that room, like, what are you guys talking about?
I forgot I even have Snapchat just because Instagram is basically Facebook Snapchat. So there's no reason to use anything but that and Twitter.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, Facebook, I'd load up because because Facebook just for some reason doesn't let me turn off notifications that I don't give a fuck about. Hey, you have a new friend suggestion. I don't give a shit. And you can't disable those. You can disable, hey, like group updates or someone posts in group. They have specific ones that they know will bother the shit out of you, and you cannot disable that I know of.
The fucking whole past last week, my phone was like, oh, you have this amount of notifications and a friend request. And every fucking time I click it and I load up my Facebook, there's no notifications.
That's happened to me too. I'm like, what? You just want me to open the app? Have
It's just
nothing to
that
do
fucking
here.
thing. And then
Besides
it
write
randomly
happy
tells
birthday
me,
to select people. Go ahead.
yeah, it tells me some random person I haven't spoke to since the golden years. He's like, yo, they live with their video, keep your man or something, some bullshit
Yeah,
that I
like
don't care about watching.
when
Like, I
the
don't want to
live
keep my
thing
man.
first came up, there was no way to disable the notifications. Like I looked, fucking, I was hunting that shit down. All right, that was Taken 5, the movie. All right, I was finding that notification setting, and then after a while, after everyone was like, "Please give us an option," they're like, "Okay, we'll give you an option."
Oh, they do? I didn't find it yet.
Yeah, it's in there. I disabled the shit out of that. Anything that I can disable from Facebook, unless it's like a notification for me, would be that's important is if it affects me. All right, that can be very selfish. I don't care. Like if you're not sending a message to me or my post ain't getting likes, like I don't want to know about it. You know, I don't want you pushing a notification to my phone.
Yeah.
Like that's just time away. Like I gotta look. Oh shit! It's a notification. Oh, it has nothing to do with me. All right. So like the world keeps spinning, dude. All right. Can't stand it, dude. All right. Enough of my shitty rant there about notifications. Moving on to the next one. This was a huge one. DC Universe starts their own fucking service. Like at first I thought it was just, this says DC Comics streaming. I was thinking, oh, they finally released their own comics app like Marvel did, where you can like set up pay a subscription and read any of the comics that they have, like backlogged. But I think the difference is like 6 months or something. No, but this is like a full blown like video streaming service as well as comics. But I don't know if it's all the comics, like their backlog, like what's it called, like
Marvel
Jesus.
Now. Or Marvel
Yeah.
Unlimited.
Yeah, like Marvel Unlimited or something. But yeah, they finally they mentioned earlier this year, I think it was this year, that they had a bunch of shows they're going to bring back to promote the streaming service because that's going to be exclusive to their own streaming service. Let's see if there's a list here.
What the hell is Robin? And why does that guy look like trash? I mean, Titans.
Titans, you mean? Yeah, like what?
I meant
Yeah, it's
that
supposed to be a
Robin looks like fucking Andy Samberg with a mask on.
It's supposed to be the Titan, like I don't know if it's supposed to be Teen Titans or if they're following the. Oh, bless you. Okay, you good?
I forgot how to drink water.
Okay, wrong pipe. It happens to the best of us. What was I gonna say?
Trash.
Just throwing me off my game here. Oh, or if it's like the rebirth thing, because they still have Titans where like they're grown, they're not teenagers anymore, so they're just called Titans. So that show's gonna be airing exclusively on there. There's a Harley Quinn show, a Doom Patrol. There's an animated show that everyone wanted. I forgot what it was called. Let me look through the.
Young Justice.
Yes, that's what it is. That everyone's like, yeah, it's coming back, and they're like, perfect. They're gonna watch it on fucking DC Universe.
It's not on Netflix. Oh, it'll involve both Netflix offerings and Disney's. Okay.
So I mean, the stuff you can watch on Netflix is fine, and then just have it on their own. If all you want to do is consume DC stuff, especially if you get comics. I don't know what the comic side offers, but if you can just read all their stuff, why not? Like from the promotional images here, I see the New 52 stuff. Like I see Scott Snyder's work here, so you can read through that. And I mean, why wouldn't you want to? I mean, that's a good move. I think this is a really good move on their behalf here, because Marvel only had the comics. Now they have all their shows are on here too. So if people are just like, I just want DC stuff, I don't care about the rest of Netflix's whatever. I mean, I don't know how many people would fall into that category, but if you're just like super DC, dude, this sounds like the most promising thing. Especially if you get like new shows like Harley Quinn or Swamp Thing. Like, whether or not it's good, I mean, we don't know until it comes out, but. Okay, here's more information on the comic sites. You'll have access to a rotating selection of thousands of comics. Okay, so some of them will come on, which is fine. I think that's like you have like especially if there's like a new DC movie coming out, you'll have like Aquaman stuff or Wonder Woman, so you can for like a few months. It doesn't take you that long to read through comics. Especially if you're an avid comic reader, you can just fly through single issues, no problem. Unless they're gonna have graphic novels too, but who knows? That's pretty cool.
I
Good
feel
on
like
you
this is
guys.
just like the comic version of Tidal, where they're just gonna have exclusives for like on launch for a lot of their shows, and they're gonna realize nobody cares enough to do that, and then they're gonna just have 1 day exclusivity and then put it out to everything else.
They might. Well, not for the shows. That would be bad. The shows, I'm sure they'll keep it on there for whatever. Or they might just release it on both. No, they said it was gonna be exclusive. Doesn't make any sense.
Maybe they just keep other services like a season behind. Or like if you want to watch the newest season, you gotta have this.
Oh, that too. Yeah, That's possible. Like a timed exclusivity thing. That makes sense.
Hmm.
All right, next item on the list. Xbox One free games for the games with gold. They're coming out next month. I guess this month. They should be able to claim them now, actually. Which is Cactus. Never played that in my life. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
I've seen it on Steam. I just don't remember anything about it whatsoever.
So I'll have to look into that. I mean, it's free, so I guess I can try it out. Death Squared, which I have seen that. It's a 4-player puzzle, like, co-op thing. It looks pretty fun. If you can withstand each other's guts. Is that Virtua Fighter? Yeah, Virtua Fighter 5.
Yeah.
For the Virtua Fighter fans out there, I've never got into Virtua Fighter. And they ended with Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Conviction.
Really beat that.
Uh-oh, Brian, you turned into a robot, dog. Go ahead and fix that real quick. But yeah, Splinter Cell Conviction. Did we beat that one? I thought it was dope. Was that the co-op one? I don't remember the single player then. Let me see what this. Oh, it's not called Cactus. It's Assault Android Cactus.
Am I still a robot?
Yeah, you're fucking up badly. You sound like you were trying to hide or live as a Terminator in like broad daylight, and it's not working out. Yeah, look at Assault Android Cactus. I don't know what this is. But I'll look into it later on in the week, see how that goes and shapes up. Oh, well, Brian's fixing his audio here. We can just move it right along. The next item on the list, which is Halo TV show. Finally. Fucking finally. Yeah, the show has actually been ordered, which means it's going to be on, what is it? For 2019. And it's going to be airing on Showtime. Who is attached to this? Hold on. Series picked up for live
Still
action.
a robot?
Yes, sir. You sure are. Series picked up for a live action adaptation of the epic Xbox franchise. Which, I think Kyle Killen by Awake. What's that? Is that a show? Awake? It's a film.
I'm good now, right?
Nope. Unless it's me again.
Serious? Let me hear your stream. Think you're lying to me.
Let's see. That's with Jessica Alba. Is it this movie and Hayden Christensen? Okay. That's weird.
Erection.
Rise of the Planet of the Apes director Rupert Wyatt. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a good director. The Kyle Killen guy is going to be executive producer, writer, and showrunner. He's got a lot of hats. So yeah, it's going to be 10 episodes, hour long. To begin production in early 2019. So I guess get it either late 2019 or beginning of 2020, depending on how that works. I don't know how the workflow goes in making a TV series, or the timeline goes anyway.
I'm not gonna lie, I just don't give one shit about anything Halo story related anymore.
Okay, are you sure you're fixed? Cause
Erection.
yeah, okay, you just erection over and over again.
Yeah, that's on your side.
Okay, great. Let me strike through this. Ba, ba, ba. Let's see if I can fix my end real quick. Alright. Yeah, it should be fine. For some reason now mine's going to be shitting the bed forever. Alright. Next item on the list. Just some announcements. Some TV airing announcements. It's Always Sunny, Season 13. And the new Sons of Anarchy spin-off show. Which I'm actually kind of excited for because I enjoyed the Sons of Anarchy show. So the spin-off is it's based on the Mayans, I think it is. Yeah, Mayans MC. Premiere September 4th. And
Is it called Buns of Anarchy?
Mm-hmm. And then It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia returns on September 5th. So the day after. Okay. I never watched, like, an entire season of Always Sunny. I've heard it's hilarious. But I just haven't ever sat down and to watch it. And there's 13 episodes or seasons. Now there's like, I don't think I have it in me to go look through that.
I remember I've seen random episodes and they're pretty funny. My favorite episode is when Charlie's the referee for the kids' basketball game.
Oh, you tell me about that. It's the one where he like spikes the ball on some kid.
It's pretty fucking funny.
Okay. Alright. I'll take your word for it. Moving on to a huge one, actually. This is rumored back at a source from Kotaku. They got sources. Their sources say Google is planning a game platform that could take on Xbox and PlayStation. Let me see. There's more information here.
Box Station.
Just said it was a. Where is the details I'm looking for? It's like a 3-part R&D, not R&D. Like I guess the rumors is like a 3-part thing. Oh, here it is. It's a 3-pronged approach. Or I guess I can quote. The first one is some sort of streaming platform. Second is some sort of hardware, and third one is an attempt to bring game developers under Google umbrella. End quote. So they're trying to get some big name developers to start making stuff for whatever platform they're gonna be making, but they're also pushing the streaming platform. And maybe they'll be able to do it. 'Cause, I mean, it's Google; they have servers fucking everywhere, I guess. But like, unless the technology is at the point where I could stream a fighting game or a racing game, something that needs immediate response without feeling like I'm lagging behind or the video's lagging behind, then the streaming is just not matured enough yet. So this whole, I mean, maybe Google can do it because they might have the infrastructure. Another thing is it's because it's Google as well. Like they have not hundreds of apps. Sorry, they have a bunch of projects here and there that they update once a decade. Like if they're doing this, then what's the support going to be on it?
I think if they do that, they should stick with like single player games first until the shit's down pat, and then they should do fucking online games or anything like that.
I mean, yeah, that would be. I guess I'd have to say it before I start just Debbie Downing this thing. I want to see it in action, and I don't mean like at a fucking conference where they're gonna have a server right there at the conference, so the latency is like nothing.
This dude's a Debbie Downer. What's your problem?
I don't know, bro. I'm just going through the ages here. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's not huge news there. I guess they can do it, but we'll have to see. I guess that's all we can do anyway. On to the next thing. M. Night Shyamalan shows off the new fucking poster, dude. Look at this fucking poster for Glass.
Oh, I didn't.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I clicked the link and then it just shows Thanos. I was like, what?
Alright, people, I just need the fucking image. Open image in new tab. There you go. Fuck. Let me show, bam. Showing off Mr. Glass on the left. the guy from Split in the middle, which is our current Professor Xavier, and Bruce Willis on the right hand side as Mr. Unbreakable. I'm actually pretty excited about this because I didn't know, because the order I watched these films was Split, and then I heard that, oh crap, that has to do something with Unbreakable. So I saw Unbreakable, and I'm like, oh okay, and then now we have Glass to follow up on it.
I watched them both yesterday in order of release.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I couldn't
actually.
sleep, so.
Oh okay. What was I gonna say? I really actually enjoyed it, Unbreakable. Like, it was like a superhero movie back in the, like, for its time. And
I'm not gonna lie.
uh-huh.
That whole movie, because of how like quiet and timid Bruce Willis was, I was tense because I was just waiting for him to snap and just yell really loudly.
Yeah, he looked in the movie. He definitely looked like
snap.
Yeah, he looked like he was holding in a lot of fucking anger. Like, especially the scene when he was gonna when he was trying out his powers in front of his kid. I think it was his kid when he was putting more and more weight on the bench press.
Mhm.
Like, for some reason, I thought he was just gonna fucking Super Saiyan yell out of there.
The only time he yelled was the kitchen scene, and I was like, why isn't he doing this the whole movie?
Because he's a very reserved man. But yeah, man, both those movies great. Enjoyed both of them. Make sure to watch it before January so you can catch up on Glass on M. Night Shyamalan's little cinematic universe.
Oh shit! I just realized this says the date under the word glass.
Yeah. All right. Well, on to the next
I
thing.
want to see the fucking trailers for this, and I'm gonna see whatever movie, and then they're like, "Oh, force it down your fucking mouth." I think it's better, and I have no clue what the hell the movie's about.
You mean going in blind?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the way to go, especially back in the day. Hey, this is playing at the theater, and then you go in there and see what the hell it is. They didn't have trailers being shoved down your throat every fucking time you're watching Law and Order, and you're gonna go get some fucking Cheez-Its.
What the hell's your problem? You don't even do that. You don't
I
watch
don't,
Law and
but
Order, and you don't have Cheez-Its. Who is she?
Oh my god. Next thing on the list is just a small little. The SD cards add a PCIe and NVMe controller, I think, to it, which gives them a shitload of space. The cards are going to be ranging from 2 terabytes as the lowest amount to 128 terabytes on a fucking SD card. All because they've added interfaces on they added a certain amount of pins on it that are compatible with the NVMe and PCIe specifications. But it does have a disclaimer. Quote, not all devices will get the new speed because adding NVMe and PCIe versions 1.3 and 3.0 respectively uses the second set of pins already present on ultra high speed SD cards, and not everything is built to hit those pins. End quote. So basically, you're gonna have a lot of fucking room on those. It's probably gonna be super expensive though. It's fast and it has a lot more storage. Jesus. And they're gonna be the fucking site like this big. For audio listeners, it's just this big. Just imagine this big being the size of SD cards. Now.
Did you just say for audio listeners and then make a physical gesture?
Yeah, that's the point of the joke.
Get a new writer. I'm tired of you.
All right. I don't have a writer. That's the problem, Roger.
Fucking Cheez-Its Law and Order. What the hell's your problem?
Are you laughing?
I'm not laughing. I'm crying.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, man. Next item on the list: to Kanye West, Jay-Z, and Beyonce make top 10 on Rolling Stone's greatest song list. I put this on the news list because I just wanted to see what was on that list. So if you go to the bottom, I guess I could just link it in the chat for the people watching live. This is what they deem to be the greatest song, 100 greatest songs of the century. So far, obviously.
That's one of these
Number
lists
1
I have to
starts
scroll
with
today.
Gasolina, dude. Can we get a fucking in the chat, dude?
Oh, what?
That's how he starts his songs now. Or some shit like that. Oh my god, I gotta pause real quick because I was listening to a bunch of bachata songs today, and Anthony Santos came on, and I went to the album that song came from, and on the bottom, you know how I always fuck, you know how it shows like not the studio, the fucking record label or whatever. It's dead ass Plátano Records. I'm like, I need to screenshot this, but I'm on my work computer, so I couldn't do anything with. I don't have anything installed to share that with anybody. But if you go on Spotify, oh, I guess I could have done that. Yeah.
What's your problem?
And the list. I'm gonna start going through the list because I haven't actually looked through it.
This is trash.
Is it?
You want me to just say number 1 right now?
Hold on, let me get to them. Let me go to the top 10. Let's start with top 10 greatest songs.
Top 10.
Let me see the top 10.
Because one's trash.
Let me see. Hold on, is it trash? Crazy in Love. That song's not trash, but I wouldn't say number 1.
That song is trash.
Okay. Crazy in Love, Beyonce. Number 2 is Paper Planes, MIA. I fucks with that song.
I like this song, but I don't think it's that high up. Everything that's above number 4 doesn't belong to me.
Oh, really? Why was 4? Well, 3
them?
is the White Stripes, 7 Nation Army, the White Stripes. Hey, yeah, Brian, are you shitting me?
Fight me if you disagree.
Well, we're fighting then. Why is that shit so high up?
That song's a god. What are you talking about?
Damn, 99 Problems. Okay, that's definitely like everyone knows what that fucking song. Maps, yeah, yes. Hell yeah, everybody knows this song because okay, not maybe I don't know why they know it, but fucking Rock Band. If it was Rock Band, I wouldn't know what the song is.
They need to move up.
Runaway is 7? What?
I'm surprised it's that, but now that I see it on there, it should be higher than most of these things.
I don't know if you say it. Rolling in the Deep. How's Adele Rolling in the Deep number 8? Actually, why isn't Adele Someone Like You the first 3?
Rolling in the Deep was playing a lot more on the radio, I think.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, that I think sophomore year of high school, I heard that. I was like, this is a soulful black lady, because I kept playing it every morning. When I was getting there, and I saw a picture of her. I was like, what is going on? I felt betrayed.
Oh shit! Why would you be betrayed?
Because I saw her, and it's like Sampha. When I heard his voice, like, oh, he doesn't have a physical body. He's just a voice, and then I saw what he looked like.
Okay. Number 9 is fucking Royals, dude. We out here. Lord's out here.
That song died off. Fuck that. That does not belong up there.
You kidding, bro? We all Royals, dude. The Strokes, Last Night.
Oh my god, I just saw what number 12 was. Why is fucking Royals and Since You've Been Gone higher than Get Your Freak On? This list is trash. Rolling
Get
Stone,
Your Freak On,
go home.
below.
This fucking trash ass list.
Since You've Been Gone is better than Get Your Freak On.
These people.
Who? I need to scroll up real quick. Who made this list?
Back Millers.
Who published this list real quick? Give me a second. By Chris. Oh, there's a bunch of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Amy
11
Winehouse
people.
20, but then fucking
Give me a second.
whatever this All My Friends song. Why is that above Amy Winehouse Rehab?
But
This list is trash.
After Get Your Freak On, right below it is All Right by Kendrick Lamar. What?
Okay.
Britney Spears Toxic.
24, Lose Yourself, Eminem. That's lower than Since You've Been Gone. Mrs.
Why
Jackson
Since You've Been Gone
is 23,
so far up?
below Since You've Been Gone. You know what upsets me most is it's not even like Pocket Full of Sunshine, because that slaps low key. It's fucking Since You've Been Gone.
Work It is 17. I don't know why these Missy Elliott songs aren't like top 12, dude.
Missy Elliott should be top 1 through 5 with that song. All Too Well by Taylor Swift is 29. Someone sing me the lyrics without looking it up.
What
no
song?
one can. I want it All Too Well by Taylor Swift, and I want to know why that's 29.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way.
I
Bad
don't even see
Romance, Lady
Duck Song
Gaga.
on here.
Okay. I was waiting for a Lady Gaga song. Why is it 21?
21.
That's too far down. Miss Jackson. Okay. How is Hey Ya better than Miss Jackson?
All right.
Okay. Yeah, we got it.
I need to say more.
Lose
Yeah,
Yourself
no
all the way
problem.
down to 24. You're way past.
Anthony,
What number are you on?
Anthony.
What number are you at?
Anthony.
Hotline Bling. Out of all the Drake songs, are you shitting me?
Anthony.
What's up?
Stan 44. Since You've Been Gone, top 10. I want you to wrote all that.
Eminem Stan?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
44th. Since You've
There's-
Been Gone? No, that's the low-key killer of the streets, dude. So I can put that top 10. You get that shit out of my face.
All Too Well, Mississippi. In the Club by 50 Cent. Okay, I was waiting to see that too, because that was also like popping.
How is Happy and Redbone in the 40s? But Since You've Been Gone, it's in top 10.
What? That is an error. That's a clinical error.
I don't even like this list anymore.
Out of all the
Okay,
Lana
my
Del Rey
list-
songs, Blue Jeans made it to 35.
How did fucking...
What?
What's that one? Summertime Sadness not get above that?
Yeah, or the whole Ultraviolence album, just the whole thing. The first like fucking 10, like all the, is it 10 songs? Is it 12 songs? I don't remember how many songs. Formation, Beyonce.
I'm just going. I'm gonna see what number Since You've Been Gone was, because this is unbelievable. This is crumbelievable. I already refreshed the page and it's still there. Oh, it's not even
Johnny
top 10. It's
Cash.
11th.
Oh, MGMT made it. Electric Feel. Okay. I mean, 42. I mean, that song's popping. It's still popping. When it comes on random, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta bump this. You know what's not on here? The Frank Ocean version.
I don't know why 1 through 5 isn't nice for what. That's my biggest.
That's
question.
that's what pissed. I scrolled and I saw Hotline Bling.
I can see that just because
N-
that
and
took up a whole year.
No, it did. It took off the latter half of the year. It came out in the summer.
And it took off the remaining part of the year. That song was like that song is that and what's the other one? One Dance is like global.
Brian, everyone in the baby. Oh my god, I can like stuttering. Babies are being born to nice for what right now, Brian?
No, they cut and that's what they're doing.
They cutting their umbilical cords, bro.
You're a problem.
I'm a problem.
This list's a problem.
Cry me a
Who
river.
wrote this?
A
Who
river.
wrote this?
What's a river?
That's rubber ribs.
Oh my god. Sign of the
Who wrote this
Times.
article?
Oh my goodness.
Who wrote
I
this
clown on that
article?
song all the time, but the fucking that chorus, low-key lit. The
Scientists is nobody
Coldplay?
said it was easy.
Say again?
Scientists is nobody said no, right?
Yeah, that was easy. I don't. Come on, I think I should go higher. I think. Whatever.
Number 11 is Since You've Been Gone. Everything
I don't want to
here
look at
should
this.
be higher.
How you gonna tell me we're at number 50? Alright, not a single Weekend song's on here.
Yeah.
How are we
But
at
Since You've Been
50?
Gone,
But Since You've Been Gone's on there. Get
That's
the fuck
song's
out
a
of here.
Problem. You can't
But
stop
Bodak
my
Yellow's
radiation
up here.
from
If okay, hold on. 59 is Bodak Yellow. If I don't see a single fucking Weekend song over 59, scrolling. Chandelier is over. Single Ladies. Get the fuck out of here. No.
Why is Chandelier only 52?
Yeah, I
How's
don't know.
Single Ladies not higher than that?
Yeah, Single Ladies was
This
fucking
list is
world. Like every
below
single
average.
fucking girl was listed. Married women were like fucking bumping that shit. Teenage Dream, Katy Perry. Wow, what? 62.
The Wire by Haim. Do I know this song?
DNA, We Found Love. Bees in the Trap, get out.
Are you serious?
66. Oh my goodness. Frank Ocean finally made his debut on this fucking list. That's 69.
With what? Thinking About You?
Yeah.
Give me a name of who wrote this. Who put this together?
It's a group of people. I guess they were sitting around a table just throwing feces at each other. I'm sorry.
They're gonna get an express mail delivery of these hands, and they're gonna catch them from
Oh
here.
my goodness.
Kind of trash is. I'm tired. Just it wore me out just reading
Call Me
what
Maybe
number 11 is.
is on this list, Brian. At 71. The House That Built Me, Miranda Lambert. Get Lucky's at 76.
One More Time is at 84. Everybody knows that song. When you hear bang, bang, boom, 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 you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's fucking time to punk.
One more
dude.
time.
Drop It Like It's Hot's on here. Yeah, like, that should be a lot higher. Why is Daft Punk all the way to fuck? Holla Back Girl.
Hey,
Why
that
is
slaps.
what is
That should
what
be
is
higher.
I forgot the song already. That's at number 11. What is it?
Since You've Been Gone.
Since
Kelly
You've Been Gone.
Clarkson.
That's how trash it is that I don't even care. But I don't remember the name, and it's been like
What
5
kind of
minutes.
Shit is that, dude?
But Holla Back goes at 81. I would much rather listen to Holla Back Girl than Since You've Been Gone.
That song taught me how to spell bananas. Okay, Anthem.
One more time.
72 is Bad and Bougie. I guess they think he was left off Bad and Bougie that they gave it 72 because that should have been higher. At least 50. Call Me Maybe.
72 was
not
Bad and
calling you.
Bougie.
Yeah.
We
How
Belong
did Thinking
Together.
About You at 69? I'm tired. I'm closing this list. I'm done.
You're done.
This list is deceased. Everyone that wrote that
Despacito's
been
at
dead to me.
91. The remix with Justin Bieber. Did you hear the number I said? I said 91. Not a single Weekend song.
Maybe he wasn't trash.
I guess he's fucking horseshit then, because
The problem is he's not putting up them Kelly Clarkson numbers.
yeah,
That's
the
problem.
club. Oh my god, this is hard. This is heartbreaking for me, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah, not a single song.
Trash.
Wow. Just wow. Rolling Stone, wow. Wow. You've got to be kidding me.
I'm tired.
All right, moving on before I cry myself to sleep. This news story was actually updated. They didn't actually officially announce that they stopped selling CDs, which is Best Buy. People in question here. They're just making moves so that they will be. So sooner or later they will be stopping the sales of physical CDs, which I think is, like Harry Styles said, is a sign of the times. Everyone's consuming all their music from Spotify or just buying, even if they're buying a la carte, they're doing it from the iTunes store or Google Play Music or whatever have you, or what have you. Yeah, it's just the way to go. Why buy CDs? I'm sure there's a lot of people who still like having the physical CDs because they have some sort of connection to it or what have you, but that's for me, that's archaic. That's you don't need that anymore. You hit a button, you play the song that you want to listen to. You don't even have to press a button anymore. You say, hey, what is it? The dot, the Google Home, all of that shit. Just boom. I want to listen to this. All right, we'll look for it and it starts playing. The hell do I need CDs for?
Collection item.
Yeah, when I go to my library, I see my collection.
No, dude, you gotta decorate with. I mean, I'd rather get vinyls than CD just because at least you can frame it or like put it up as like a decoration piece.
I guess. But yeah, that's whatever. But I think that's the last item on the news. We're just gonna go ahead and move on to what we've been playing, listening to, watching. I guess let's just get it over with. Let's just get the fucking Scorpion impression over with here. Let me load up my Spotify real quick. It's fucking. Let me just start with the A side was popping. Let me double check if I'm lying here. It doesn't even say which one's fucking disc 2. Great. Where does disc 2 start?
Peak.
Peak. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Peak got 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, it's kind of tied. I got 4 songs on one side and 5 songs on the other. Okay, so it was pretty even split. I think this album was too many tracks. Too many tracks. A lot of them were like I want to say it's throwaway, but a lot of them either has some weird shit that I'm like, what are you doing? Or his flow was weird. Like Survival, I liked it. It was a nice little intro, but it wasn't banging. Like side A was mostly I don't know what when he released it. What was the intent? Because people were saying, oh, there's a side A and side B. They're supposed to be different. But then Nice for What is on side B. Fucking Blue Tint. Well, there's another one that's on Ratchet Happy Birthday. Like that's not. That's supposed to be R&B.
I don't know what this album is supposed to be, to be honest with you.
Ugh.
There's
Okay.
25 songs on this album. I
Okay,
like
hold
7
on.
songs.
I hear Helicopter. I wonder if it's me or you. Let me quickly switch my shit real quick.
Let me hear this stream.
Go ahead.
Erection.
Alright, you're good. I like how your test word's erection.
Yeah, dude. Gotta keep it hard.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay, well, so yeah, back to this thing. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but side A I think was fantastic. It had the Drake that he's grown to become. He's becoming. Like he had the catchy fucking choruses. I had a clap there just to spin my mind here. Like nonstop. Like it's not the rollie's not a stopwatch nonstop or something like that. I forgot how it goes. That he had fucking God's plan, which
He
I mean,
said they're mistaking this rollie for a stopwatch, but the time don't stop. And he said 8. I was like, word? He said
Yeah.
true. I said, yup.
that's what I'm saying, pretty much. And he had a bunch of funny lines. Like fucking and Can't Take a Joke. He has a bunch of he has like his flow and Can't Take a Joke is great.
There's
Go ahead.
what happened?
What were you gonna say?
Well, I'll wait till you're done.
Yeah, on side B, the okay. First, let me just say the clear winner track in this entire fucking album is still Nice for What by a long shot.
So something they don't know. Fucking that's just on the cut up too.
That's
Get emotional.
What was the track that sounded like? I told you there was one that I forgot the name.
In my
of it.
feelings.
It was In My Feelings, right? I did not. That
Yeah.
didn't make it to my library. Like I was listening to it, and the entire time I was listening to it, I'm like, I could be listening to Nice for What instead.
That shit fucking slaps. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
What In My Feelings?
Yeah, dude, I was like, okay, I heard Blue Tint, and I was like, alright, let's see if I'm gonna get let down again. And that shit came on, he yelled, Kiki, do you love me? I was like, what is going on? Why am I cutting up and emotional right now?
That's why I'm like, nah. Like Nice for What had the whole, it kept the theme, like kept everything consistent. If that makes sense. Like this had a fucking the Nice for What B, but then he was saying like not hype stuff. If that makes sense. Like it wasn't cohesive.
Feelings.
If that's the term I can use here. Oh, that's right. The
Go ahead,
fireworks are
maybe
going off.
rocking the tears away, dude.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, God's like the best songs were still like the singles. I mean, I know you hate I'm Upset, but I'm Upset was still on here and it was dope.
It's not a song.
Okay, if you say so. The thing that bothered me the most of the side B songs is it a lot of his emotional stuff has already evolved before this album. Like all his R&B stuff went from slow R&B instrumentals to fucking dance hall, and that was a good mix for him. It sounded great. So listening to him go back to like these weird, slower instrumentals and getting it and doing emotional stuff, it just didn't vibe with me.
It's not even his style. This whole R&B stuff, I was expecting like Marvin's Room or Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, or fucking Do Not Disturb, and then this is like he's trying to be somebody else. Like he's trying to sound like 2000s R&B. I was like, what the hell is this? And then the songs that I did like, I liked half the song. Like what was it? I think it was Jaded. It's like, yo, the beginning of this, it got me feeling some type of way, and then he cuts the song halfway, and it just sounds like fucking trash.
Mm-hmm.
Just a bunch of songs like there's like 3 songs like that.
Yep.
It was done with Jay-Z, which I didn't like until Jay-Z's part came on.
Yeah,
Fucking.
that happened with that song and the one with Ty Dolla $ign.
I don't even remember that song. Oh,
I
After
forgot.
Dark, I didn't like the chorus.
Yeah, same here. The Michael Jackson song I had to add to the library because, I mean, the fucking chorus is it's just more Michael J. You know what I'm saying? Michael
Oh, I
Jackson.
lied to you. It was Final Fantasy. The first half I was like, yo, he's going in. Then he just went off beat the last half of the song.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. All in all,
I
I
need
think
like
it
7
was
songs on this.
yeah, like there's just too many tracks. If he would have slimmed this thing down, or like cut this thing down to, I guess it's probably that. I'm used to like the fucking good music releases the past few weeks, where it's been like 7 tracks, so you're like, oh shit, and they're all. Excuse me, I had a burp there. They're all like they all sound cohesive. Like all the tracks, they still sound like one another, except some weird ones in Yay. But like Tiana Taylor's were all like one, like it felt like one project, and Daytona's, and so did Kids See Ghosts. They all had like all the tracks had a certain vibe to it, and they all meshed together well. This was like it was just too. It was like
25
everything.
songs is too much.
How much is it? It's 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, I get it's a double
think-
album, but it's just too many tracks, dude.
I feel like anything more than 15 is just gonna be fatiguing.
I don't know if it's a numbers game. If it feels like it, like the tracks, I'm like, oh shit. And if there's too many, if there's too many filler like tracks, then I'm like, oh, okay. Then I'm like, okay, it's too many tracks.
I liked one more song on side B than I did A, so side B wins. It was 4-3.
What? Word? Okay. Oh yeah, because I know I'm upset it doesn't exist to you. Did you okay, whatever. To give you let's give our top 3 tracks on our bronze, silver, and gold.
In that order.
I mean, whichever order, just 1, 2, and 3. Like, what's the best one, second best, third best, or just work for your way up? That's up to you.
Alright, best song, Nice for What? Like,
Yeah, like that's.
before I even hit play on the album, I added that to my playlist.
So, I did the same thing for that and God's Plan, and then I'm upset as well. But the first thing I'm like, all right, I'm adding those 3. I know those are solid. Those are solid picks. Let's keep going.
It's that. And In My Feelings is in the top 3. I just don't know if I want it second or third. And then the last spot is tied between That's How You Feel and Emotionless.
Damn, Emotionless is pretty good too. Now for me, this is fucking easy as shit. First one is Nice for What. Second one's God's Plan, and then third one is Can't Take a Joke. It was easy. When I added all the things, I'm like, yeah, those are my top 3. You didn't like Can't Take a Joke?
I don't even remember it. A lot
Can't
of these
take
songs,
still the studio 645. And I'm like, oh shit.
a lot of these songs are like the instrumental, and then he just says some fuck shit, and I don't care anymore.
Ah, okay.
Like Ratchet Happy Birthday, the instrumental's like, okay, he's gonna slap on this, and it was just garbage.
Yeah, I didn't care for Ratchet Happy Birthday at all either.
Even the song about his son, March 14th, I like the instrumental, I like parts of it, but he just what did he say? He made like 5 lines that just rhymed with him saying, one time or something, 2 time and 1 time. Like, get your shit together. If you're gonna hold an L and have to reveal your son because of Pusha T ethered you, at least make it cohesive. The hell's your problem?
Yeah. All in all, I mean, it has a bunch of fun tracks on it. Give it a listen. It's got some bangers. So. Alright. Next thing on my list is the Gorillaz album, which is actually a refreshing fucking change of pace from Scorpion. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Fucking smooth album, almost like throughout. Like the last 3 tracks were like a lot more vocal than instrumental, but smooth ass fucking vocals, smooth instrumental. Some of them were. It's either smooth or funky tracks. Like hearing Snoop Dogg and Hollywood just rap over the little funky ass beat they were going on that track. Dope. That was an easy ad. Humility, Lake Zurich were the singles that I heard before the album came out. Easy adds to the library. Magic City was pretty good. There wasn't a lot of like catchy choruses in this, but all in all, it's definitely music to drive to. Like I driving to work and from work, that's when I got the chance to listen to the album. Fantastic. It's dope. Just chilling and driving. Awesome tracks.
I still haven't heard the whole album. I only heard the one single with Jack Black in the video.
Humility.
I liked the. I think it was either I liked the chorus, I didn't care about the rest of the song, or I liked most of the song, I didn't care about the chorus. I don't remember which one it was.
Okay.
That's all I've heard from it.
Alright, well then, check it out. I recommend it. Give that shit a listen to. That's what I consumed for audio. I was in the middle of listening to Florence the Machine's album, and then for some reason, I was just not feeling I guess like halfway I wasn't feeling it, because I came from Drake to the Gorillaz smooth stuff, and then hers was a lot like super vocal heavy, minimal instrumentals, maybe some instruments in the background, and it's just her voice the entire time, and I'm like, nah fam, I can't do this. So I'll probably see if I can give that another shot and come back with you more impressions next week, but that's about all I consume for audio. For games, let's fucking talk games. Or do you want to go through your movies first? Or did you already speak on Unbreakable and Split?
I liked Unbreakable. That was tense because I was waiting for yelling. Split, I didn't even know what the hell to expect, because I've only seen the same 5 minutes 3 times now, because someone put it on and just cut it off.
Okay.
My only complaint for Split was that I didn't like it that it didn't show off more of the personalities, but seeing how there's 23 of them, it's gonna be hard for somebody to show all those off and make it matter.
Yeah, I had the same thought. I'm like, man, that'd been cool to see all of them, but then I realized, the way they did it, they made the ones that he could do very distinguishable.
Yeah.
So when one of the personalities were coming up or was taking over another, or like acting like the other, so you're like, whoa, they're like kind of meshing here. But it will be on purpose, because one of the personalities is trying to act like the other. It was fantastic work by James McAvoy. Like, he was killing it. And chat's here saying, for Split, I wish the main girl was my wife. Okay.
Her eyes were too far apart for some of it, so I don't know if I thought she was good looking or if she looked like Sid from Ice Age. I wasn't sure.
Shit. I'm just firing shots, no problem, dude. Yeah, both movies, Unbreakable, Split. I recommend watching it if you haven't. They're is Split on Netflix? They're easily attainable. Like, if not, they're probably near what the hell is James January? I don't know why I said James. Near January, I'm sure there's gonna have
when he appears in January.
Okay. Once it gets closer to the release of Glass, I'm sure there's gonna be reruns. You can watch.
I liked Unbreakable more than Split.
Yeah, same here. Split I enjoyed a lot, but Unbreakable, I like rewatching it. It's like an old movie, but like I said before, it was like a superhero movie before all this fucking superhero movies took off. So having like M. Night Shyamalan going back and making his own little universe from his superhero movie, it's pretty cool.
The best parts about it is that they're both their own fucking movie. Like, you don't even have to watch the other one. You can be like, oh, who's that? And look it up. Even though they're related, you don't have to watch them both.
Yeah, I hope that's the same for Glass.
It's that, and they both were tense when it needed to be. Like the revolver scene in Unbreakable. I was like, what the fuck is gonna happen?
Yeah, I thought someone was gonna get got immediately. I'm like, oh, someone's dying here.
And then, like the last half or maybe a third of Split, it was just pretty intense.
Yeah, it was, because once he started fucking going, once his personality started saying, no, this guy's coming out, everyone was like, oh shit. Man, that's as vague as I gotta put it, because I'm not gonna spoil the rest of it. Alright. So let me talk about Adventures of Captain Spirit real quick. It's the prequel to Last of Us. I'm so stupid. It's the prequel to Life is Strange 2.
Life is Strange.
What did I say?
Life of Strange.
Oh my god, English. Can I speak it? Life is Strange. Wow! Life is Strange 2. That is the game. This fucking game.
Life is Strange. The sequel to Life is Strange.
Life is Strange 2 is the fucking sequel to Life is Strange. And Adventures of Captain Spirit is the prequel to Life is Strange 2. Alright, now that we're on the same fucking page here. You play as this kid called... Wow, what's the fucking name? Anthony, you played it? Oh my god.
Did you even play it?
Yeah, I did. I enjoyed it a lot. What the fuck is the kid's name?
Drew.
Ah, Chris. That's his fucking name.
Got it.
So you play this boy Chris, who's very, very creative kid. Like, I mean, he's like 10 years old or 9 or something, but he deems himself a superhero called Captain Spirit. So he is Captain Spirit in his made up world, I guess. He lives with his dad. It seems that's not a spoiler, I guess. But the mom's not there. I guess the spoiler on why the mom's not there. I mean, why the mom's not there is a spoiler, so I'm not gonna tell you. The game's only like 2 hours. Go ahead and play it. It's fantastic. It's free. It's a demo. So the mom's not in the picture anymore, and you're basically living a day in a snowing day, I guess, or maybe the school's out already. I don't know. It might be a snowing day. A day of this kid's life with his dad there. The game is on, so it's probably Sunday. So it's a weekend, sorry. And it starts with him being Captain Spirit, playing with his toys, and he continues to like have a list of stuff he wants to do, awesome things, because it's the awesome adventures of Captain Spirit. And he tries to do different things. The thing is, what makes the game so great is the character development. By the end of the 2 hours, you know that kid as if you knew it. Like, the character development is fantastic because the dad is like in the shitty situation. Everyone's in a shitty situation, if that makes sense. I can't say much without spoiling it. Oh, should I just put a spoiler on here? I think spoiler warning. I'll do spoiler warning. Fuck it. All right. So, if you do not want to get this spoiled for you, skip. Or unless, Brian, you don't want to hear it either.
I'm not gonna play. Just tell them to mute it, and when you're done, you hit the cleanest Millie Rock.
That's not gonna work for the audio listeners.
You'll announce when you're Millie Rocking.
Okay. That doesn't make any sense. So just skip ahead like 5-10 minutes because it's not gonna take me that long. So basically, the mom's dead. She was killed in an accident, in a car crash. So now, then I guess I might as well just tell you the story of the whole family. The dad and the mom met in high school. The dad was a basketball player, and I think it was in 2005 or something. And then the mom died. In a car accident, and she not secretly. I guess because the dad's a drunk now, so like his drinking had gotten progressively worse, and the kid's grandparents are trying to like wiggle their way in and see if they can take the kid away from the dad. And then the kid has a line where he's like, "No, as nice as grandma and grandpa are, that I'm not gonna leave dad." So basically, they have breakfast, and the kid tells the dad, "Hey, we should go get because it's almost Christmas time, so they're gonna go get a pine tree." And he's like, "Yeah, I can do that. I'm just gonna go watch the game. After the game, you can come get me, and we'll go. The fuck is it? And we'll go get the Christmas tree."
Get a tree.
Yeah, but we're in spoiler mode anyway. But I mean, he ends up just drinking till he passes out while watching the game. He has like when you wake him up, he starts having like a fit because he like tries to get up, but he's like super drunk, and he hits this like rolls his ankle or some shit, and then starts blaming him for the pain, and then he starts blaming the kid. Like he's like vocally telling him like that if it wasn't for him, his mom would have gotten out in the car and got into that accident and started like blaming him, and it was like a super emotional scene. It's a bunch of like small emotional like what's the term? Not sprinkles, like fucking
Sprinkled.
nah, not sprinkles. Like if you're leading something, it doesn't matter. What is the fucking
Breadcrumbs?
term? Yeah, like breadcrumbs, like layered all over the house. So like you start learning about both characters by the things you find around the house, because you're walking around as Chris, looking at stuff and reading things, and you it's probably the best type of environmental storytelling that there is that I've seen in quite some time, besides I think what Last of Us and BioShock, where you just looking around you can know what's happening around. I'm not gonna ruin the ending, even though it's a spoiler. I'm not gonna ruin the ending. I guess the cleanest dab is here. No more spoilers. Mechanically, it plays just like Life is Strange, besides the time travel stuff, because I mean she had powers to time travel. For him, he does a lot of there's options where you can hold L, like the trigger button, and it'll give you the Captain Spirit version of doing the action. Like he'll have a Captain Spirit version of the action where you can turn on the TV. So basically, what they did is there's some clever camera tricks. So they'll position the camera where it looks like he's putting his hand out, like he has powers, but they also show enough that it looks like he's holding something behind his hand. So he has the remote behind him. So he'll turn it on and he'll like, yeah, it worked. And then they'll put the camera or they'll show him like removing like the TV remote in the frame. Jesus, I can't even speak. They did the same thing with like the beginning. I think the game starts with him playing with an airplane. I think it is like a spaceship, and he starts using his hand to make it levitate because he's supposed to be in character playing Captain Spirit. So they've positioned the camera where it just all you see is the you don't see his hand, but he is holding it, and he starts like levitating it, and it's flying around. But the camera plays it makes it look like it's flying on its own, and then he gets out of character and he drops and he just keeps playing it, mashing toys together. It was a fantastic demo. Like it was watching a kid in a play, if that makes sense. And he used that play to escape his shitty situation where his like, I'm out of the spoiler zone, but when the stuff that's happened to him, and the ending was kind of telegraphed in a way, because you're like, okay, if it's gonna link up to Life is Strange 2, this makes sense. I highly recommend it. It's free. It's probably less than 2 hours. Great little story. Great characters so far. I mean, it's only been like 2 or 3 characters. There's some puzzle stuff.
John's.
Say again?
Great pizza, Papa John's.
I'm sure there's pizza there. And that's it. Yeah, it's just great. You need to play it. It's very story driven, so I can't really say much other than those simple mechanic things. But all right, that's that. All right, the next game that even you were playing with me, State of Decay 2. What the fuck happened there? State of Decay 2. We played a few hours of it. Why'd you put burst BU hours, Brian?
Dude, that's not what I put.
Okay.
I put burst B hours.
Oh shit. All right, so we I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Days are running into each other. We got to play State of Decay 2. I have Xbox Game Pass trial, so I figured fucking download it. First impressions on that, we only played we got our home. We finished like a couple missions. This, I can see this already having its fucking hooks in me. It's you progress the little things you bring back to your base to upgrade a little bit, like your infirmary, or you get a little bit more because you found a mod for your kitchen, or you found a mod for your beds, and you keep getting enough influence where you're like, oh, if I go outside and stab a screamer, which is one of the type of zombies you find, you'll get a little bit more influence. Or if you do a mission, you get a little more influence, so you can upgrade something else, or you can trade goods for influence. I'm not sure how that works, but you need to. It's definitely a survival game, in a way that I never really cared for. Like I played Don't Starve, and I'm like, it's whatever. But this feels more immersive than that. Surviving through like your weapons break. You have limited storage. You have limited amount of weight you can carry. You can get fatigued. I know it sounds like The Sims, but I think it's like much more better than that. It's much better than that because you're not commanding your sim to go do something. You're physically taking control of said sim, I guess. The what is it? I can't help but think of The Walking Dead when I'm playing this.
Yeah.
Like The Walking Dead, like when they're every time they're saying, "Oh, we gotta go scavenge," and you see them going through houses and like seeing if there's anybody there, or if any zombies and stuff by doing weird stuff like knocking on doors and stuff, or like you can't. It's just it's basically The Walking Dead, but without the fucking brand, or not the brand, the IP. Actually, no, because The Walking Dead doesn't have like special zombies. But that's the gamey thing about this, I guess. From the first few hours we played, I'm digging this so far. We're probably gonna keep playing it. You can watch it live on twitch.tv/ADLR. Yeah, it's got a loop that like a gameplay loop that I'm digging. I can see myself spending a bunch of hours playing it. What about you? You thinking the same thing, or you got anything more to add, or?
Yeah, I enjoy playing it. Gives me something to do. Gives me a game to explore and probably get mauled at some point.
Hold on, give me a sec. I think my thing is doing it again.
It's like you spent 30 whole minutes trying to get it to work.
Alright, it's good to go again. Yeah, even looting, yeah, you do get like a sense of like suspense, because I guess since we just started off, we don't have a lot. Like I have guns, but very limited amount of ammo. So like, there was one time when we were in one of the garages, and you were getting attacked, and multiple like I think what happened. Oh, a screamer came out and yelled, and we were like, "Oh, we're fucked." So that's the one time I pulled out the pistol and just started shooting at when people started, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I better have enough." Good thing I was headshotting everybody, so I guess since they're low level, they died in one hit. But that took a lot of our resources, and a lot of the game is resources. Keeping everybody happy at your camp, because you can recruit people, and you can switch out to any of those people, because your guy needs to rest. You need to be playing as somebody else, scavenging for more stuff. They need water. They don't need water. They need food and medical, I guess, if they're injured. Do they need what? Like I don't even know. Like, do they need water and power? No, it's just so you can power. It's just to make our lives easier, right?
I don't know. I didn't really see much of how to build stuff because it wouldn't really let me.
Oh, right. But yeah, that's like a quick overview, but impressions, I guess, for the first few hours that we played. Highly recommend it. I never played the first State of Decay, but I heard good things, alright things about it, but it was only single player. And then when they announced this one, they had multiplayer, I'm like, cool, something me and Brian could play. We played it, had a lot of fun with it.
The biggest complaint is that you can't make a character, and one of the most entertaining things is you level your stats by doing the things.
Yes, good point. Like that's one thing.
San Andreas.
Oh, I guess San Andreas did it. Yeah, it did do it. I was going to mention Skyrim, but I guess San Andreas did do it before them. But yeah, the same way like San Andreas and Skyrim, where doing the action gets you better at it, that's like the most intuitive way to level up, I guess. If you're like, oh man, I wish my shooting was better, just keep shooting and it'll progressively get better.
Or read books.
Or read books too. But that's about all that we consumed this week. On to our last section here. Notable releases. I can't do all the releases because this is just releases that I know that I'm aware about, or that are big enough anyway. With the first, we're gonna see if Sagat is out. Brian, what's your forecast on that?
No, he's not out.
He's not out yet, guys. So we'll try again next week. Games: Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered. Oh, I'm sorry, Remastered.
That's awful.
Yeah, I don't know why they called it that, but it makes sense. It's on Mars. I played through this a long time ago. On PC. If you're like a huge, if you're into physics, I guess physics porn. That's not like a thing. That's not, I guess TOS. I guess that's the game. That game, and what was the one after? Was it? There's one after this one too that kept the same engine and with a bunch of fucking physics-based stuff. You can not the terrain, but the buildings. You can break them all. Armageddon, that's what it was. Armageddon had a cool thing where you can repair stuff, and that was also cool to watch. The chat is just disagreeing with me. Do not talk about Armageddon. Okay. Well, yeah, the Mars one was, or I guess it's Gorilla. Great. Especially if you're like into just breaking things and watching the physics go. It was fantastic. I don't know I couldn't tell you what the fuck the story was or what happened. I just loved riding around exploding shit. Because it looked and felt great. Next up is the Warhammer 40K Inquisitor Martyr. I think this is like a Diablo-esque game, right?
I don't know. I haven't weary of any Warhammer games.
Pretty sure. Let me. But it's out now on consoles. Like before, it came out on PC. I don't know, a few weeks ago maybe. Oh, I forgot to mention. The Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered's on PS4 and Xbox One. I don't know if it's on PC though. And same with this Warhammer. I know it's on PS4 and Xbox One. PC came out, I think, a few weeks ago. And that's all for games.
Open
this
world
week.
sandbox action RPG game.
Oh, okay.
I guess.
Okay, might look into that. Hopefully they all have that too. Game Pass. Ha! No. On to movies. We got the first Purge. Which, I mean, the people who are going to watch this are the people who watched the other ones. Or are fans of the other ones. Because they have not gotten me to watch any of their previous movies. And I saw this trailer and I'm like, nope, you still haven't gotten me. It's the same thing over and over. The plot seems like it's the same thing. Hey, here's the Purge. And the next one was, what was it? Here's the Purge, and there's a family out here now. And now this one's like, hey, let me show you the first Purge that happened. People are going to die, people are not crazy. That's what you're going to tell me. If there's no laws, we as society will just fucking murder everyone. Is that what you're going to tell me? I don't know. The trailer, I didn't care. But on to something I do care about, which is Ant-Man and the Wasp. We'll review it or report impression next week. Because we're probably going to watch that this weekend. Don't know when. But yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp comes out this week. Huh?
Hey, when are you going to watch it?
Probably sometime this weekend. But yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp comes out this week. Go watch it. Because, I mean, Marvel's been on a roll. I don't think this is the one that's going to fucking be like, oh shit, nope, they're going downhill now.
Evangeline Lilly won't let me down.
Yeah, when has she?
Not one time. She got with Sawyer.
Oh shit, you're right.
Hashtag Team Jack.
It's all about Team Jack, dude. Science. Man of science.
The last name was Shepard.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
What? So he has a Normandy? A Normandy, sorry?
In my head, he did.
Okay. And I don't know of any music that's coming out that's notable. Not to say that there's nothing coming out, but this week, what's up?
I don't know about this week, but next week, fucking Jaden Smith's next album comes out.
Oh, really? Well, then that's next week's notable release, then. That's about it for me, man. You got anything that you want to add before we wrap up here?
Whoever designed Assassin's Creed Syndicate's combat is trash.
What don't you like about it?
I don't know how you can have lag in a single player game.
Yes, I thought the same thing when I was playing it. Like, the input seems like it's lagging. Like, people work on your input. All right, this is the second or third game I've already complained about input. All right, Dragon Ball Fighters, get your shit together.
Okay.
And Assassin's Creed Syndicate, get your shit together. All right, and they're not gonna go back to that game. Why would they? But sort it out.
I haven't played fighters against people in a while. I've been trying to learn TN. I might stream that tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Okay, I guess that's about it for all of us here at ADLR. Hey, we talking. That was
Nah,
terrible.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, that was fucking horse shit.
Call
Once
Rando over here
again,
to do it.
huh?
Call Rando over here to do it.
Nah, he ain't gonna do it. He hates it.
He loves it.
If you say so. All right. Once again, if you guys want to support the show, go on patreon.com/ADLRplays. If you want to ask questions for me to answer you on the next podcast, or because nobody asked any to this episode, you can go to adlrplays.tumblr.com/ask, because I have no other fucking means of getting questions. I might set up an email, actually, for questions, and I'll put that on for next week. Who knows?
Put the link in the Discord at the end of your stream or something.
Oh, that too, yeah. But yeah, that's about wraps it up for us. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.